What's up, you guys? This is MELIOR here with episode 6 of the One Chunk Random Layer Challenge on Hardcore Mode. Last time we played, we left off on making us a nice little safety border to prevent from getting smacked off by any mobs, and we also started working on our crop garden. If any of you guys got any snacks you want to bust open and start munching away on, feel free to get the Munchie Fest on the way. Excuse me. And if you're putting this on to fall asleep to at night, I hope you get some good rest. With that being said, we are just about to get started here and see where we're picking up from last time. I just want to see where my bearings are at and what I've got going on here. It's been about a week since I've been on here, so I'm just trying to remember where I left off the last time. Okay, so it looks like I've got all my supplies here that I was working on. Okay, and it looks like we just got some gold and some pigs. So that's definitely awesome. We can add those to the animal pen as soon as we can. And now this is what I wanted. So now we've got the pumpkin and the watermelon, and now I should have another pumpkin and another watermelon growing there. I'm just trying to see like how we should go about doing the next layer. Let me see here. I don't want to put any unnecessary stones, so I'm trying to just break them as I go if I don't need them. But I'm trying to figure out how high should I go for the next layer. Because I got to go at least 2 high or maybe 3 high, so that way I can sit here and, harvest these crops and everything like that. So how about we do, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do it like that. There we go. And then we'll just pop one of these down there. So now this way we can go around and harvest our vegetables and then we can and our fruits, so we can climb back up and continue on the path. Let's see here. And then just to give it a little bit of physics so that way we have some kind of a support. Like, because right now, if this was in real life, if you just had a floating structure like this, it would just collapse. So I would like to do some kind of maybe a support beam or something in the corner here. Like, just to give you guys an idea of what I'm talking about here. Let me see. Maybe we can do something like this. We're already on day 11, so I definitely want to get food going and pick it up a little bit, just because I don't want to get too far behind where we're having to rush for the remainder of the days. And let's see here. Where was the block of quartz? Maybe not that. It's a little harder than I thought trying to come up with a decent design for something. I will need more dirt though. That's definitely going to be a must. The question is, do I have any more dirt? Where, oh where? Okay, there we go, there we go. There we go. Now I think I'm gonna need to make myself one of those infinite water sources, because it looks like I've only got a couple buckets left here. So for now, I think we'll just do something like this. There we go. Damn it. I was hoping it was going to flow straight into the thing, but it did not go as I intended it. Alright, I guess we'll do another melon there. And hopefully a pumpkin there. Maybe that'll grow there and that'll grow there. But we'll figure it out, I guess. We'll see. Okay. So that did not work. There we go. So now we should have a continuous little waterfall coming through. We'll have all of our crops getting watered, and then that way we'll have water going through every single level for the crops. And I don't think that looks too bad. Oop. Okay, there we go. And then what we'll do here, give myself a little more breathing room here. Alright. Sorry I'm not the most talkative today. I'm trying to think of what to say. I've just been going through a lot lately, and I didn't want to go a week without posting, so I really wanted to just get on and try to get some content uploaded for you guys so you can see the progress going on each of the maps that I've got going on and each little project that I have at the moment. But, yeah, it just seems like life is just a lifing right now, for lack of a better word. Trying to see, should I also start focusing? Oh yeah, before I even focus on other kind of expansion, let me actually get stuff planted here. That would probably be a little helpful, right? So we definitely need a hoe. And I think to start with, I've got 18 bread left, so I think right now we should just focus on carrots and potatoes if I have any. So carrots, and do I have any potatoes? Alright, so I think so far it's just carrots and wheat. Alright, there we go. And then we'll just go ahead and plant them in every other slot to make... Oh, I guess I only have one carrot, so there we go. Oh, it just hit me. I have bone meal and everything like that. Why am I not utilizing that? There we go. That makes it a much easier. And then we'll just come up here real quick. Oop. Let me just go drop some stuff off in here. Gotta have more in here. There we go. I was gonna say, I'm like, I've gotta have more in here somewhere. And then for that one, let me actually go grab some shroom lights. That way our crops can grow nice and quick. How far do we go down? Alright, so there's glowstone, but that's not... Oh, there we go. Okay, so shroom lights are not a pickaxe's best friend. Let's try you. I think that might be going a little faster. Let me see here. Oh, shit. Okay, what about an axe? Would an axe be faster? Okay, yeah, so I think a shovel's our best bet. Excuse me. Still cannot believe we're already on day 11 already, and I haven't even set up a base or anything yet. Like, I'm literally just getting my food system set up. Come on. Alright. Oh! We'll make our way back up here. So right now I'm just trying to get a game plan in my head for what exactly I want to do for a base, because with us already on day 11, I want to get something rolling soon. So what I'm thinking about doing, which it might be a little boring for you guys, but I might go down here and I might fully mine out the entire chunk, so that way I have the entire underneath layer, so I can start, like, I might put like a tiny little cottage right here and it'll open up into like a massive expanse underground. I think that would look pretty cool. And damn it. So this is not what we wanted. We've got 3 melons, 1 pumpkin. So just my little OCD ratio. I really wanted 2 pumpkins, 2 melons. We'll break that and we'll hope one of the pumpkins grows. Now with that being said here, how about we go ahead and get the shroom lights going. Aw, damn, I guess I can't put one underneath there. So maybe instead, we'll put them underneath the waterfalls. There we go. That don't look too bad. Can I make slabs out of any of these? I was going to say maybe it'll look better if we can turn them into slabs. Oops. Alright, let's see what we've got here. Or I wonder if I can make any slabs out of the quartz. Yeah, I can, okay. I was going to say, I've got so much blue already. We'll go ahead and add in some like white accents. So I know I can't put anything... Oh. I was going to say, I can't put anything on the staircase side, but maybe I can put something here wrapping around. There we go. And then this one. Go ahead and plant the next 2 carrots. And then we'll get the rest of these planted down. So at least I've got watermelon, I've got bread, I've got stuff to keep me fed and everything. So I don't necessarily need to add another layer to this. So I think what we should really do for the next part of the episode is focus on the next section of our base and an actual animal pen going. Because right now I've got a 2-tier farm system, and I'm not really liking how this looks so far. Like, if I can, I'd like to make a better animal farm. So first things first is we're going to need to get rid of all of this stuff. And in order to do that, we're going to need more room underground. Sorry about that. I don't know. I have to keep clearing my throat. Like, I still think I'm getting over something. Just trying to see where my blue chest was that I had, but maybe I emptied it. I guess for now, we'll just dump everything up in here. Except my tools. I'll definitely keep those on hand. Oh, and the bread. Definitely gonna need the bread and the torches as well. Alright. And with that being said, before we get too far ahead into things, you already know, look at the pickaxe. The pickaxe is about to completely shatter, so let's go ahead and get us a brand new pickaxe. And, oh, my bad. I was going to say, I'm not necessarily going to need the hoe while I'm going through and mining, so we'll go ahead and stick you away as well. And let's see here. Where? So we got the sticks, and we got the diamonds. So with that being said, I'm just going to go through and make 2 pickaxes because I feel like I'm going to need that much. And for the base, I'm going to want to do, let's see. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and that drops into andesite. So I don't think that'll be a bad start, and I think 4 is nice and tall for a nice little starter area. So first, I say we just head straight back to see where the end of this chunk is at. And there's my answered question. Alright, so here's the back of the chunk. Oh, and here's the side of the chunk. So with that being said, I just want to see... I think the sun sets this way and that way, so I just want my torches and everything to face that direction. So, there we go. And now we'll just start mining in the opposite direction here until we hit the other wall. Thankfully, with diamond tools, these resources here mine really quickly, so this is definitely a huge plus. Like, this should actually be a lot faster than I intended. How are you guys doing so far this week? I hope you guys are having a great week so far. If you caught the last episode I did, it was a... Oh, okay, I was going to say, I'm like, what is that? But that's that would be the lapis for the farm that I built. We're just gonna... Wait, hold on. I was going to say, we do need to cover that back up. Hold on. But anyways, the last episode I did, I built an iron farm on my realm, but I was kind of dumb, and I did not realize you're supposed to build your iron farms about 100-something blocks away from the nearest villager and job block. So it's literally like 25 blocks away from my villager trading hall, so I'm going to have to dismantle it at some point and rebuild it somewhere over the ocean. But that's definitely a challenge I can accept, and it also makes it where it's more playability on my map, I guess. Like, because once I build all the buildings I want to build and I accomplish everything I want to accomplish, like, what left will there be for me to do? So that'll definitely be a plus once I get back on there. I can knock that down, and it'll give me a permanent iron source too. And okay, yeah, so the sun and the moon does set and rise each that way. So I'll put the torches facing the sun and the moon. We've already reached the chunk on this side, and now we just got to start heading in this direction. I know my OCD, it's going to bug me just having a random spot of lapis there, but I know that's supposed to be the bottom of the little well that we built for the farm. Maybe I can put something over it, like a piece of, what's it called? The spruce trapdoor. Which, oh my god, I didn't even think about that. Hold on. I was going to say, spruce is like my favorite wood type, and if we're going to be going underground and digging and this and that, I might as well start preparing my wood and everything. Which, I'm a dumbass. I just thought I have so much bone meal, I really don't even have to wait. I can just plant it down later when I get back, but whatever, it's already down. Oh, shit, okay. Oh, God. I'm like, why would that happen right here? Alright, little chickie, hold on. Please tell me I bred one of you. Oh, thank God it was one of the ones that was bred. Whew. Alright, well, looks like I have a pet now, at least. And with that being said, let's get you guys breeding some more so that way nothing happens to you. Cannot believe I just fucking dug open where the farm was at of all places. But on the bright side, there's the edge of that chunk. So now we just got the whole rest of it here. Well, might as well get to work. Oh, what do we get? Let's go. Okay, so we got a potato now, and then we got a golden apple. I will definitely take the potato. That was the one thing I was looking for. Bum bum bum. We'll just put you there. Alright, let's see here. So let's continue where we left off. Alright, so far we're looking really good on this. Once we have this room fully cleared out, we'll start having more or less of an idea of what we want to accomplish when it comes to starting our base. Let's see here. Let's dig out a little bit more of this floor over here. And at least the first two layers are to be done, because then we still got to do the clay, and then we still got to worry about the wood as well. But hopefully, like I said, I'm really hoping those will go by really, really quickly, like especially with the diamond tools. And then we'll go ahead and get this little line back here. Alright, you guys, that almost has it. And let's get it nice and lit up so that way we don't worry about any mob spawning. But there you have it. We got the very first floor cleared out for our underground base and everything like that. And with that being said, we're around 23 minutes into this video. And I'll be honest with you guys, I'm probably going to wrap things up a little bit early today. I know normally I go on for about an hour or so, but I've just got a lot of stuff I've got to take care of today. And yeah, so I'm going to get ready to prep for Captain Boss to come over. I'm going to go ahead and get the setup for my sister ready so that way we can get the Dino-Amic Duo series going. And yeah, so right now we'll have this episode up for you guys. You'll have 23 minutes of content for this to watch. You'll have about an hour's worth to watch for my Realm series. And once I get everything set up, once I get off here, we'll start recording the dinosaur episodes. So yeah, I hope you guys really enjoy the content that'll be coming forward. And I hope you guys have an outstanding day and an amazing week ahead of yourselves. Whatever troubles you guys got, I promise you guys got this. Stay strong, everybody. MELIOR is signing off.